Hello, 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 and welcome back to Beygstation's New Year's Resolution Monthly Review. Today we will be going over the month of September. Now, normally I like to decorate this slide to kind of represent how I've been feeling this September, how the world has been feeling this September. So I've just gone fairly basic. It's been getting cold. I've been putting my dressing gown on more often. I've been more tempted to make some hot chocolates. It's been cold. Oh, a little bit cold right now. That's okay. So as always, I made some New Year's resolutions. Read more books, in brackets 1 learn to meditate, learn Japanese, drink 2 liters of water every day, become fit, in brackets improve cardio, socialize more, stream more, make more videos, practice guitar and piano, stretch more, improve quality of life by buying nice things, get good at a game, get better at chess, write down daily activities down in a journal, and stop doom scrolling / being more productive. Some of these things, if I'd have been off, the journal was gone, guitar and piano. It's kind of just guitar at this point. Get better at chess is a no. Getting good at a game and learning Japanese. Okay, let's just begin properly. Reading. I've been reading more. I think I've got the image in here, but I'm reading The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. I put the animations wrong, in the wrong order. I am gonna say I'm gonna be reading some more after I'm done with this video because I'm really enjoying the book right now. I go to work and I'm just kind of like, I wish I was at home just so I could read more. It's so good. There was a really cool moment that happened just a few chapters ago that I've read through where two characters that didn't really like each other, didn't really connect with each other, just they 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 realized they had similar backstories and they went through a similar experience and they have a closer bond now, and it's just nice to see. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading more of the book after this video, definitely. So yeah, reading has been I've been reading a lot more this month compared to last. I'm probably gonna be reading more coming into October, but you know, I like reading now. Meditation. I had been given some words of discouragement, saying that I should just give up, and so I am kind of thinking about just what I'm not really doing is anyway. I don't really plan on doing it. I think I'll just die of stress. I think I think I'll just find another way to relieve stress. Maybe I'll just shout at people. Maybe that'll be better than meditating. 'Cause it is a point where like the time and effort I'm putting into it is just not doing anything. I'm just I'm just closing my eyes for like 3 minutes and breathing in and out. And I open my eyes and nothing has changed. So if I make any videos soon and I'm shouting and I'm angry, I'm like grrr. I just know I'm letting out my stress. Japanese. I'm just gonna get a quick sip of water. Or mizu, as the Japanese would say. And these are the same. This is the same slide as last time. Probably only gonna pick this up again if I do ever go to back to Japan, which I will at some point. I definitely want to go back to Japan. In my life. Just know, uh, if I don't die before that point, then I'll go back to Japan. I've added this. I do. I've been thinking about it a lot more often. Being like, wow, it'd be. I'm a bit more. I'm tempted to learn some Japanese again. I mean, I never really learned it. I just kind of knew like the some of the hiragana and the katakana. But it'd be cool to know Japanese. That's what I think about. Who knows? I might be willing to give it a go again. Maybe not next month, but well, it's in the back of my mind. It's something I think about, and maybe it'll be something I action. Water consumption. I'm drinking more water. It's tasty. That's it, really. I've been drinking water. Could I be drinking more? Yes, but I think I'm drinking a fine amount, like 1.5 liters a day. So, yeah, lovely water. Fitness. Still going to the gym. Um, my friend who I go to the gym with, he started university, so that means I get to go to the gym more on my own without him. So I've done two sessions, I think, on my own without him. And the one thing I notice is that I finish all my sets earlier, and I'm also like sweating twice as much. So if I don't know if I'm like pushing myself more when he's not here, and I'm just doing it like faster. I don't know why. I I guess I'm doing it faster because I'm just taking shorter breaks, but like I can be in and out the gym in like 40 minutes having done everything we would have done. And I'm like a lot more exhausted after doing it on my own. So maybe I should just never take him to the gym again. Maybe. Um I'm pretty sure I said to one of my friends that I will be doing this 10k run slash jog slash walk slash whatever it is in November. I really can't. I think it'll be just interesting to see how I can do it raw, no training, not locking in, just obviously when I'll have stronger legs. I'll be doing a couple more legs days before then, but like my cardio will probably be the same as it is now, which is not good. I will not be able to jog the whole way. Um, but I think maybe it'll be a wake up call. Maybe I'll do it and I'll be like, oh, that was horrible. I never want to do that again. Or maybe I'll be like, oh, that was so fun. I wonder if I can do it faster next time. And to do it faster, I need to improve my cardio. And then maybe that will encourage me to do some more cardio. But who knows? I said last month I was going to do some more stuff at home. I've not really been doing much more stuff at home, which is something I need to be doing. Stuff like push-ups, stuff. Maybe some squats. Something to do on with the days I'm not really doing much. You get what I mean? Social life. I've still not made any new friends. Damn. That's all I have to say about that. I don't I don't get out very often. If I were to make friends, it has to be online, and that is a bit cringe. Hang on, I'm hearing my dad and my brother shout downstairs, and there's currently a Liverpool game on the go. So I have no idea if we've scored or not, or if we've missed, or we've just let a goal in. I'll update you later, I guess. Content creation. I've not been uploading every day because I stopped doing those little spy videos. My FPL, I've been enjoying my FPL videos. The later ones haven't been getting much more views, but like I still think it's fun and interesting to do. Mainly because I kind of have no idea what I'm doing in them. I'm just kind of picking whoever, or I'm getting told to pick all these people. I don't know, not really much for myself. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I see why people enjoy it. Um, I did say I was gonna go back to streaming, but there's things I want to work on for streaming before I start it again. I recently got, not recently, it was like a month or two ago. I got A Sprite. So I'd like to do some stuff to make the stream look a bit more visually pleasing. Maybe perhaps create some emotes, create some alerts, create some overlay stuff, stuff like that. I also need to decide what I want to. I need like a consistent game to stream as well on Twitch. I mean, the only game I've been playing recently is Silk Song, so I could do Silk Song, but I'm near the end of it now anyway. I'm thinking of the consistent game. It probably could be Minecraft, in all honesty, especially the new. What date is it today? It's the 30th. The new update should be out, I think. The Mountain Mayhem update, like the Copper Age or whatever it is. Maybe we do some new Minecraft. Who knows? No thought crossed my mind. Maybe I should quit my job so I can get to. Oh, I think I should say 98. I think I'm on 97. Yeah. I've hit 25 subscribers twice now, and I keep losing someone. It's unfortunate, but we gotta keep moving. Yeah, if I want to stream again, could be some Minecraft stuff. Okay, musical instruments. I got a lot of arrows. I still not really touched the guitar. I've not really played the piano much this month either, which is a bit annoying because I was kind of getting back into it in August. I think I just need to. I need to create time to play the piano. I need to stick to one song that I can that like slightly challenges me and just learn it. Because I think some of the songs I pick are just like I can't at the level I am. I can't do this. I tried to pick up Claire de Lune. I'm not that guy. I'm not there. Um, I was a grade 1 like 7 to 8 years ago, and I've not really progressed further since. I've probably gotten worse than I was, which is another thing I've been thinking about. I've been taking piano lessons for so long, and I'm so bad just because I never practiced. I've been thinking about that a lot more recently. All the time and money wasted learning to play the piano. My teacher, Mrs. Robinson. I never progressed because I never practiced. And that keeps me up at night. Because I could have been goated. And now I'm just barely okay. But in lighter news, oh, it's not really lighter news. Stretches, I've not been stretching. I should be stretching. I do ache. I sit down at my desk all day. I need to stretch. I need to do something. I went to the gym yesterday. I done some legs. My legs hurt. They hurt now. If I done some stretches, they would be hurting less. I ache. I also still want to touch my toes. I've done no progress to do this, but it's still something I want. Again, it's something I desire, yet I lack the effort to put in the work to do it. Isn't that great? Quality of life. This will be a bit more positive. I don't know where the musical instruments sadness came from. But anyway, I bought more stocks when it was down. I think we're up. If I just do that like 50 more times, I could probably live off my stock money for the rest of my life. Maybe. Fingers crossed. And I can quit my job. And I can spend all my time playing Minecraft and other video games. Also, I got 3 months free Spotify Premium. It ends in December. I need to get the date because I need to cancel it the day before. I'm going to talk about Spotify Premium a little bit more later, but I've been enjoying it. But I need to see if Once I lose Spotify Premium, I need to see if I miss it. I need to go back to the free version of Spotify. I just need to see, like, do I need to pay for this again? When I'm back on the free version, will I miss the premium bonuses of not listening to ads and being able to listen to albums uh in order and without other random songs being thrown in? So that is the question for December Beygstation. I said last month I was gonna buy some gym stuff. I didn't do that. I still think about it. I kind of, I just kind of want to save my money so I can buy more stocks. Or I'm thinking of making a big purchase. It's probably going to be a car. I have until March, until the lease on my current car runs out. I still don't really know what kind of car I want. I don't really know if I want to lease another car or I just want to buy it outright. I don't know if I want to buy a new one. I don't want to buy a second-hand one. It's something I need to think about. My friend, what did he get? It's like an M350Z or something. I think that's the car. And we drove, or he drove, and then I was in the passenger seat on Friday. And it was like, wow, this is a cool car. I don't know if it's a car for me, but it was a cool car. The issue is again, it was only 2 seats, and there are a lot of I got people, I got my friends who live near me that don't drive, so I'm gonna need a 4-seater car. But I got one friend who's gonna he's got a test next month. Maybe fingers crossed he passes it, because then he can start driving me places. But yeah, I think I would need a 4-door, not a 4-door, or a 4 or 5-seater, whatever. Esports career. Should I become a Clash Royale professional? Should I spend loads of money? Should I buy lots of gems so I can upgrade my cards? So I can be in the Clash Royale League? Oh, I should Twitch stream it and beg people to give me money. So then I can buy the gems to buy the cards. I'm a genius. Chess. One of my friends brought it up. He watches Gotham Chess, and he's doing like a series right now where he plays a game a day or something, starting at like 0 elo, and he does like it's like a slow run, like the opposite of a speed run, where he just takes his time playing chess, kind of like meticulously talking about and thinking about his move, sort of like on his opponent's move, what they've done well, what they've done badly, how they can like capitalize on, the broken pawn structure or whatever. I think if I were to play chess again, it would have to be probably full content. I remember waiting for this chess fighting game to come out. It's been out for a while, and I've just never played it. I don't know if the scene or the community is still big there, but I think something like that would be something that interested me. Where it's basically chess, but whenever you try to take a piece, you put into like a fight, like a fighting game, 2D fighter, and whoever destroys the opponent gets to capture that piece. It looked pretty. I played the beta of it. It was pretty fun. I think if I were to play chess normally, it would be for content. If I were to play chess and not do it for any sort of content, I'd probably do the fighting game version of it. I think that's my thoughts on it. So this is a maybe. I'll think about it. Maybe we get lots of money for doing it. I'll think about it. The journal. I didn't start journaling. I have been thinking because I see like a bunch of random YouTube recommendations of like channels of low subscribers and low. Because YouTube's algorithm is doing an interesting thing recently where it's just showing like a random low view video that I think you might enjoy. I think it's a pretty cool idea. It's probably how some of my videos have gotten like 70 to 80 views on them. But I do enjoy watching sort of videos of just like random gameplay in the background and they just sort of like ramble about their day or something they're thinking about or how they're feeling or if they're going through like a rough time or maybe they're going through a good time. And I have been suggested by friends to do like, oh, just like record some like Destiny 2 gameplay and just talk about your day. But I think I would need to really think about what I want to say because I don't think I'm all that interesting. I don't think I don't really think my life is all that interesting to talk about. To just like focus on one specific topic for about like 10 minutes. So it'd be something I need to really think about. And then I need to think about stuff I do and do not want to reveal. Maybe if something is too personal or not to talk about. Who knows? It's in the back of my mind. Like a lot of these things, they stay in the back of my mind, but this one could come to the front. Social media. Um, literally like 2 or 3 days before. Sorry, I quit Twitter, or I quit X, formerly known as Twitter.com. It says there on the screen. Got it off my phone. 2 to 3 days later, I don't know if saying is Charlie Kirk got assassinated, and I didn't know about this for like maybe like 1 or 2 days after. I just saw it on the news. I'm like, oh my god, that's the guy who's the debating with the people, and he's just been shot. And so that kind of made me go back onto to X, formerly known as Twitter, because I wanted to see what everyone was saying about it. I've never seen a man die in so many different angles before. I think I've seen probably every possible angle of his death. I think that is crazy. It's just it was just everywhere. I get on Twitter, like always got like a million people talking about it, a million tweets, all it's on the trending, it's everywhere. It's just after that night, I think I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. I've seen a man die in every possible angle. I think I'm just getting off Twitter. Sorry, X, formerly known as Twitter, whatever. Um, I've been using Instagram ever since. It's ever so slightly better because I think Twitter is more just for like looking at Twitter like makes you angry. Looking at Instagram, it's like angry, but sometimes it's a little bit funny. Not in sort of like a oh, it's like edgy funny. It's more just like something is a bit cringe, and sometimes the cringe is a bit funny. So it's like a slightly worse evil. No, sorry, a slightly better. Instagram is slightly better, slightly less evil than X. But yeah, I've been trying to stay off it a bit more recently. Just finding other things to replace it. But it's a little bit of a struggle. Alright. Summary. I'd say this month was a little bit better than the last. I didn't do much better this month, I'd say. But like I'm feeling a bit better mentally. Like I wasn't like I don't know, I wasn't bad last month. I'm just like maybe I was like a 6 last month. I'm like a 6.5 or something. You get what I mean? I'm doing slightly better. Well, I'll talk about it a bit later. I've been watching, probably the only podcast I really watch or listen to is The Yard. And I thought a nice little thing to steal from them is whenever one of them goes to like an event or they go on holiday or something, and they come back onto the podcast, they say kind of like, "What's the best thing you've done? What was the best thing about the trip? What was the sort of the average middle bit about the trip? And what was the worst thing about the trip?" And they call that the rose, the bud, and the thorn. So I'm gonna go through my rose, bud, and thorn for this month. The rose. What was the best thing about my month? It was Spotify Premium. Look, if you've not used the free version of Spotify Premium, you won't know how bad it is. It would be very much a case of I would just add a bunch of songs I like to a playlist. I would listen to the playlist. Once the playlist is over, Spotify would recommend a bunch of songs based on that playlist. I would then add some songs from that into the playlist, and then I just listen to the playlist again. And then when it's over, I just add more songs. I just keep doing that basically forever. I just listen to whatever the algorithm, whatever I chose, and then whatever the algorithm fed me, and then I fed those songs from the algorithm back into my playlist, and then it fed me more. But now that I have premium, I can like, oh, I have a bit more free will. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this today on the way to work, and so I listen to a bunch of albums. I'm gonna show. I think what 12 on this slide. 12 albums I listened to this month. I listened to more, but I didn't want to overbloat it. And I'm just gonna say, oh, there's one I forgot to put on here. I'm just gonna say the song, one or two songs I liked on each album. This was in no order. I listened to "Good Kid, M.A.A.d City" by Kendrick Lamar. Best song on the album, I'd say "Now or Never." Very good song. I listened to Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, another Kendrick Lamar album. Best song on that, I'd say, is Father Time. I listened to, I think this is Crying, Laughing, Loving, Lying by Labi Strife. This was just, I knew the name Labi Strife, and so I recognized one or two of his songs. I thought, oh, I'll just put this album on, see what kind of songs he does. This was an alright album. Best song on the album, it's called This Is My Song. If you've ever listened to I Wonder by Kanye West, this is the original bit that Kanye sampled, the And I Wonder. You know the song is very good. The album was alright, but that song is very, very good. I listened to Ego Death at a Bachelor Party by Hayley Williams. Best song on the album was Hard. Also, National Geographic was pretty good. What else I listened to? I listened to the ran. I listened to one of these songs randomly on the weekly Discovery. I just thought, okay, I like this song. I'll just listen to this album. This album was alright. This is Volume 2 by Cortex. The best song on this was called The Devil's Dance. I thought like, oh, it's kind of giving me like a hidden album or like a hidden or a song from like a hidden band, and it's gonna put me on some, new stuff that no one's really heard before. And I listened to like their most popular song, and it's been used in a sample of One Beer by MF Doom, which after discovering that I listened to the MF Doom album that was on. That was a good album. One Beer was probably the best song on that album. I didn't put it on here, but Food was the name of the album. There's another one I just found on the weekly Discovery. Zeshan B. I don't really know much about him. The album Oh Say Can You See. I think it's kind of split on my favorite songs. There's one called Change, and there's one called, what was it called? It's like Never Turn Away. That was it. So yeah, very good album. I listened to it a couple of times now. I listened to Play by Ed Sheeran. I was like, oh, Ed Sheeran's got a new album. I'll listen to it. It's an interesting album. I will say that. Best song on the album. I think it was called A Little Bit More. That was pretty good. I listened to this is another one I just found on the freaking weekly discovery. This is Jizue and Story. Best song on this was called Light. I think there was another one called City that was also pretty good. This is Vanisher, Horizons by Quadeca. I've listened to this before, but kind of in passing. This is a more, you know, I was listening to the whole way through this album. I was at my full attention on it, except for when I was driving. But best songs on this album, I think people are gonna say Monday is probably like the best song, but I think at a time like this, it's just one I like more. I re-listened to Folklore by Taylor Swift just because I was like, I've not heard any of the songs from this in a while. I want to see how it is again because she's got a new album out coming soon. I'm probably gonna listen to. Best song on this, probably August, maybe Cardigan, but I think August just creeps over. And then I love Paramore, so I listened to the Paramore, the self-titled album. Best song on this is Last Hope. I think Still Into You is a very close second. And let's do another Paramore album. I do love my Paramore and my Hayley Williams. Brand New Eyes. Best song on this, I think it was Brick by Boring Brick, I think. Yeah. Another thing I've been thinking about for the content creation is talking about music, but as you can just tell, for all these albums, I've just said, yeah, this is good, this is interesting. I don't think I'm good enough to really articulate how I feel about these albums. I just liked them, okay? If I were to say which album was the best of these I listened to and which was the worst, I would say the top three I listened to were probably Good Kid, Mad City, the Oh Say Can You See, and the Ego Death at a Bachelor Party. And like the three lowest was the Labi Strife one, Play by Ed Sheeran, and probably Story by jizue. But anyway, just listen to the songs I said were good, and we'll be fine. Sorry that kind of rambled on a little bit. The Bud, I think it's been kind of okay this month. Weather's been getting a bit colder, which is not something I'm really opposed to. I kind of like colder weather, but it is a little bit annoying that I have to sit in my car sometimes, wait for it to defrost. So it's kind of like, I like the cold, but sometimes I have to wait, and it makes me late for work. The Thorn. My dad and my brother have fallen ill recently. They've recovered now, and now I've had a sore throat since yesterday. I've been yapping for 35 minutes, and I've still got like half the slides to go, and my throat hurts. So even though it was the last 2 days of this month, it's been the worst part. Which kind of does say something about the month. No real bad things. Okay, reading. I like the book. I read the book. It's kind of it. Uh, yeah, we're not meditating anymore. Bye bye. Japanese. I do think about you sometimes. This is a maybe. Maybe you'll come back to me. Or maybe I'll come back to you. Is a better way to phrase it. We'll see. Fitness is just fine. Just keep it up, really. I still want abs. I still need to do more stuff at home. What else? I need to homeless. These are all stuff from last month. I added this. I want to get strong legs. I see this guy on Instagram and he jumps really high, like he jumps over like a stool with a bunch of tissue boxes on it. I'm like, oh, if I had maybe not even bigger legs, just stronger legs, so I can jump high. I think that's cool. Social life, just talk to people. If I just insert myself into people's conversations, you know, make myself memorable, stop saying the word like, stop saying which I've said about 50 times in this video already, and all those words that don't add anything to conversations. So just get rid of them, make myself memorable to people, and then they'll like me, and they'll want to be my friend, and I'll be happy. Also known as gagging in, or just to gag in. Next up, content creation. I don't think I really change much on this slide. It's kind of, yeah, post from one of the platforms, speak to new people on said platforms. Oh, look at that, I drew an X over X, because I'm not using it anymore. I mean, you can follow me on X. I won't be there to see, but, you know, it's your life. Musical instruments. I should need to play the piano. This is a resurrection, I guess? How do you spell resurrection? I don't even know anymore. I just need to pick a song and play it. Stretching. This is something I do need to really do. What's this? Please just stretch, man. Everything hurts. I sit down all day. Just do something for like 5 minutes, please. That sounds accurate. Maybe I will look at like a Joe Wicks stretching guide or something. Just follow it. Who knows? Quality of life. Gamble. That's a possibility. I don't really know what else. I'm not gonna be buying the car next month because I've still got until March on my lease on my current car. Maybe I could go for a nice meal with some friends. I guess that's a quality of life spend. Who knows? Yeah, same as last month. Bye bye esports career. Chess. Still a no until I decide I want to make content out of it. Journal. Yeah, we're not journaling. Yeah, it came back and then it didn't. Social media. I do want to use Instagram a bit less. That's kind of it. So in conclusion, I like listening to music. I think I spent, like, I don't know, like 4 minutes just on albums I listened to and me saying, oh yeah, it's a good one, oh yeah, it's okay. Go listen to these songs. You know what, I'll put a list in the description. Just so you don't have to decipher anything that I said during that bit. I still need to get my rear in gear. There are some things I can definitely improve on for in the terms of habits. And so I hope to do that in October. Remember to like and follow and subscribe and hit the notification bell and leave a comment. And as always, let's get it. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I might answer them. I mean, I probably will answer them. I've got not much else to do with my my time. I'm on YouTube a lot. I get the notification when anyone comments, so I'll definitely see it. So even if you say something mean and I don't respond to it, I will see it. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Until then, bye bye.